How you feeling? Got John Riggs here with a challenge. I was challenged to make a Goofy Foot controller. I have everything I need right here. This is from my buddy Steve. You can find him on YouTube at TotallyRadNES. And it looks like he has just about everything I might need for this thing. Now, the Goofy Foot controller, familiar with the term Goofy Foot, is kind of like swapped. Dude, were you using this as a cigarette filter? Dude, this is like... Okay, maybe that's why we're using this one. We have... Do not adjust your tinting on your screen here. We have an NES controller. Standard issue. However, Goofy Foot style plays like that. Still, left goes left, right goes right. However, the controller's upside down. So you play with the D-pad. Instead of playing like this, with this D-pad here, you play it like this. So this is still right, this is left. You jump and attack and stuff like that too, but you play it like this. And you know what's funny? As I'm older, this actually feels not more comfortable. I don't know if I'll ever get used to this setup. It's great for some games, like maybe Tetris. However, the buttons and stuff up on top of the controller actually to me feels a lot better than standard issue. So, let's give it a shot. I have this. He sent over custom circuit board. And wish me luck. The Goofy Foot thing is on Kickstarter right now. From what I understand, it's already been successfully backed. However, it's not too late to, oh, let me just talk over loud power tools in the background. It's not too late to get your contribution in there too, so you can be a part of this growing phenomenon. If you think this looks weird, it's because my thumb has a hard time grasping anything, so I have to use my index finger when using this thing. Alright. Man, I haven't opened up one of these in a while. There we go, just like that. Here's what the circuitry looks like on a Nintendo controller. You can pop this out if you'd like. It just comes right out, just like that. I'm gonna leave everything just like that in there for now. If you're ever curious, that's what it looks like on the inside. Little sensors and everything. Yeah, cool. Alright. We need to unsolder a few things. We need to unsolder these, which are the wires. Wires there. And we need to use this bit here, this little chip here. So we need to unsolder this, and I'm going to pop that in the new board. I'm going to do that with my Hako 808 desoldering iron. And you can use anything that helps you desire to, by the way. If you're wondering why I'm speaking with kind of a slur, I'm not as articulate as normal, my back tooth broke off, literally broke off. Now there's like a jagged edge where it is, so my tongue is like overcompensating here. But I'm going to do all this here. Hold on. Need to get into my crazy eyes position. I got this from somebody on Twitter called The Bass Guy. He's like, dude, I'm surprised you don't have one of these yet. So he hooked me up with one, man. I appreciate that. See, look at that. Perfect. Takes it straight out of there, which I'm going to need that later, so I need to do that instead of trying to pry it up and have the pins all bent and all that. It's not a very conventional way of doing it, but it worked. Uh-oh. Get that one still, too. I could pop that right back on there. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright, we have that done. Let's see what this baggie of stuff contains. We have a circuit board. We have a plastic piece of something. We got some resistors or capacitors or something. Looks like capacitors. We'll need those too. And I'm not sure about this little plastic thing yet. It's a little foam. Oh, it's a toggle switch. Well, the first thing we can do is we can take that chip that we got from the other thing and put it right on here. It's gonna go right there. All right. So far, so good. Got the easy stuff going on now. And this guy here came with a little foam padding because it has all these little pins here, and you can pop it right in place. Just like so. Okay, we're gonna solder, I'm gonna solder these and solder this in place right now. It's recommended you tape this part of it at least this guy here, because the pins are super, super small. I mean, I can show you if I can. Pins are super small on that one, so it's recommended you tape it in place. Oh, all right. Now, we have all those capacitors, right? That's probably gonna be next. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's way extra wire. You do not need all this extra wire. I promise you that. But you just put in one side, put in the other side, and you can clip the ends if you'd like. In fact, you'll probably have to for something like this, but you know, it's okay to just put it, you know, flush right up against it there. This is not a good example. All right, I'm gonna work on this. Hold on, just like, I promise you can do a better job than I did. However, I'm going to solder these in place. I'll clip the ends here, and we'll do the next step from there. Multicolored wires, have to put them on the board, and fortunately, he even labeled exactly what color it goes where. Pretty handy. So I'm going to do that right now. And this time, we're actually going to put it like in front of the board like this way, so yeah. Well, it wasn't the easiest thing ever, only because I don't have a lot of the tools probably needed for a lot of projects like this. However, I still got it done, and I got it done in my kitchen, of all places. What's next? You know, I forgot to trim off the wires here, and if you don't have wire cutters, fingernail clippers works fantastic. And it's basically, you just make this match up with this guy right here. Like so, like such. So it looks like this, but now I need to make this part wrap around and through. So you're still wiring it through where it was. So the cord will still want to go exactly where you put it. Just like that, you know? So far, so good. Let's put the back part on. Make sure it's on there, but you don't want to force it. And the last piece of the puzzle is this overlay. Looks gorgeous. There we go. Check it out. Got the Goofy Foot controller. Thank you. Thank you. The only thing to do after this is to check it out. So now this controller is no longer like this. It goes like this. And to test this out, I'm gonna try this game right here. All right? Wish me luck. So still, like, the start and select buttons are where they should be, the A and B buttons are where they should be, it's just everything's flipped around. Alright, here we go. Oh. So as you can see, right goes right. You know, the B buttons still accelerate. I'm not very good at this game to begin with. If I had missiles, A button would do it. But it's a success. So pretty cool to have. Again, even just playing this long of it actually feels pretty comfortable, especially for games like this. Or just have it be a challenge to your friends or something like that. So anyway, we got it working. This is the Goofy Foot controller, and you can check it out on Kickstarter for yourself if you want to. It's a fun little project for you, you know. And I think it's cool, and you can find out more benefits and all that too by checking out a link to the Kickstarter in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching. Big shout out to Lola. Next time we'll see you. Thanks.